Hi, good evening everyone. A great weekend to be here, and we are Code Brewers, and we are here to revolutionize the way you code. So our problem basically started a few months ago when three of us friends got together to code on a project. All three of us knowing different languages had no idea how to put all of it together. We had no idea to compile it together and ended up with no result at all. All of us had an idea but no way to implement it because the technology we wanted was lacking. So that was the idea we came here with, and we tried to research it on a more wider and broader scale. What if someone else had the same problem? And yes, we figured out something that might be a bit bothering. In case, if someone like us, a team like us had a problem this big, what would an organization have? How much would they be, how much would it be affecting them? That's where our thought went. So with that, we started our research. With 45,508 companies, IT companies listed worldwide, and each year having 28,439 students, this is US stats alone, graduating, with 80 available coding languages, it's a huge impact and huge, let's say, problem for the companies to recruit the right talent. They might be passionate about what they do, they might actually know what they're doing. The logic might be proper and correct, but they might not know what the employer might want. And then you take the talent that you need and then train them, basic from maybe 2 to 4 months. That entire time goes when a company might actually be doing 4 projects in each division in a month. So why? How can we help with that? That's where we came with our big concept. What if we could make a compiler, an IDE, where anyone could code in any language known, and it could be used and the output would have been out. Let's say I have a company, like Siemens maybe, they have their own proprietary software called Desigo, but a person who's actually going to join into the company wouldn't know that language. Then what? What if I'm a Java expert and I'm not sure how Desigo works? I have to work for 4 months to actually learn that specific language, but not anymore. What if I could code in Java, the output comes out in Desigo, and the actual company saves 4 months of training, and the actual person who comes in, the training session goes from 4 months to maybe 2 to 4 weeks. Me being more useful to the company, me actually creating more profit for the company. That's our entire topic here. The achievables we were looking for was breaking the language barrier, coding in any language we prefer, decreasing cost and the time consumed, making it much easier for the company themselves, consolidating the best out of all languages, not to have worrying about the syntax that I don't care about, I don't know about. Basically just coding in what I know and getting the output for the company that's actually employing me. And the learning curve, shortening the learning curve of a new employee for maybe 2 to 4 months to just 2 weeks. Further on, so this is the idea we have. But that's not what Startup Weekend is about. We need to put it out there. We need to know who wants this. We need to know what they are actually looking forward to and what they'll be needing. So we took a car, we called a few friends back at Siemens who were actually working there, and a few other consulting companies like Leftic Consulting, took a car, went on a road trip all the way from Ras Al Khaimah to Dubai on Friday. We went in the morning, caught up with them, pitched our idea, asked them if they'd be needing such a thing, got their validation, and then came up with our stats. We looked in where we wanted to have our base, and UAE, why not? We went on with the IT growth, the revenue of growth in IT sector all the way from 2011 to 2016. Having a steady growth, why not? Where else a better place to start on with than the place we know the most? And that actually gave us the entire idea of how our business canvas should look like, how our business model should look like. With our key partners, value proposition, our customer segments shifting from students, SMEs, MNCs, then our revenue proposition being basically tailored to the person they need.
Hi, thank you very much for the presentation.
Hi. Yeah.
One question,
Yeah.
Who is your customer? What does the ideal customer look like for you?
Our customers, basically the entire IT sector, worldwide, starting from our students, SMEs, MNCs, everyone who'd require to actually make a program or a software running. And talking about it, we have our programs running worldwide, retail sectors, contracting sectors. Every sector requires a basic need of IT and a basic need of code. And that's where we have this running. Yeah.
Hello. If I understood this correctly, you're creating a common language for all IT people with diverse backgrounds,
Yes.
so they all speak on one language.
Yes.
Here's my question.
Not one language. They can speak in any
One
language
common-
they want.
Okay.
Let's say I need a program which needs a lot of sections, and there are two people coding at it. One can code in Python, the other can code in Java, the third can code in anything they want, but the output will
Different codes.
Yes.
How could you determine that with whatever updates each code will have later on, okay, that you could still maintain that integrity with all the codes?
That's what we are here for. That's what we are here for. Because if our basic model was to show a working model, which we actually have, if you'd like to see right now, sorry, we ran out of time. But if we can achieve a simple interpreter that could go for three codes at one time, we could do that. It's just a matter of time. All we need is time, all we need is resources.
Thank you.
Hi, just
Yeah.
obviously you're not the first to think about such an idea,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So have you done any research as to if there are competitors in the market, and have they been successful,
Actually,
not
we were actually
successful?
anticipating such a question. So, this is the code that we'd like to go with. If I had more time, I would have written a shorter letter. It's what we follow in CV writing. It's what we follow in everything in our life. A company basically would like to do this, but there's a lot of resource, a lot of time they would have to put into it, which none of them, as of now, have. They all follow what they want. They get the talent they're just looking for, but right now we're trying to reduce that. We are here to sell you the solution that you've been putting off.